whoops, got to get my multi-stream up. How do I do that? Hang on, what's going on here? Whoops, where's that chat? Doing that. I'm going to bring this over a fraction. There we go, refresh chat, multi-stream, there we go. Sorry, I had to press all the buttons. But how are we? So today I'm going to be drawing and painting this gorgeous cormorant here. On the left, I got the reference off Unsplash, which is a royalty-free reference site. So I'm going to start, see if my camera's in focus, I'm going to pick just a pen, make it small. I've just purchased this movink tablet. Oh, I haven't picked a colour yet. Hang on, advanced colour selection. I'll go a grey brown. I'll go to a blue. Actually, I'll go to a red. I'll go to a greyish, a red in that, a brown in that, a grey in that. Like a silvery grey. Like that. That'll do. Okay. So actually, I might even just do the background first. So I'll colour pick the blue. Go back to my brush, and then bucket the background, and that's done. Okay, so now I'll do another layer plus like that, and we are going to start. Now I'll grab my pen, and I might even do him with a black, almost black pencil. I'll go to a pencil actually, just a traditional kind of pencil, like that. I'll just keep my brushes simple. What have I done? Oh, that's on there. I'm going to write, oh no, it's all right, it's just me dot, me doodah dot thing. So, why am I not drawing? Oh, because I've got an eraser on, that's smart, isn't it? Okay, I'll figure it out. So, start, you see I've cut off part of the picture. I'm just using the bird as the reference. I'm not doing the whole background. Why is my pencil not penciling? Do I need to make it larger? Nope. There we go, that's better. All right. So I'll just start with the beak and the head, get everything where I want it, just using the reference. Might have to see if I can get that focus better. Oh God, I pressed all the buttons, didn't I? See if I can get the focus a bit better. You can't see it, can you see it? Come on, focus, what's happening? Maybe I have to turn the overhead light off, hang on. Turn the overhead light off, give that a go. Might be a bit less glary. Oh, my photo's in the way. Hang on, I'll move my head. Move my head, shall I? Get that out the way. Where do I stick me? I'll stick me down there. There we go. I can be down the bottom in the left-hand corner. All right, let's try again, shall we? Oops. Brush. What's happened? Still on my layer. Got the brush. Got the dark. There we go. That's a bit better. That's better. Now you can see it. So I'll just start with the bird's beak. His mouth goes down like that. They're a beautiful bird. He's sort of looking back at us. So, I don't know why it's very clear, is it? See if I can maybe zoom in a little bit more. I'm getting glare off the screen. That's a bit better. All right. Come around his little head. Little head, it's got a big head. Oops. And it's on an angle. I've actually got to make it up a bit higher like that. And then his beak starts about there. Take his eye forward a little bit more, like that. I can erase and alter things if I need to. Got beautiful eyes, these birds, absolutely gorgeous eyes. So I'm going to focus on the colours on those. But I want to draw the whole bird. I don't want to just draw the head, I want to draw the whole bird because they're quite a beautiful bird. I did find a few references of just the head, but I like the bird itself. It's gorgeous. So but I'll give that a go. Why is it doing that? Hang on. I'll see if I can get this to be a bit more clear. I'm going to drop my camera a fraction. If I can. Get it a bit closer in. Like that. And then, oh gosh, hang on. Then zoom out. See if that helps a little bit with the focus. No, that's not going to help. I have to pick it back up. Hang on. Sorry. I didn't notice how glary it was going to be. There we go. Right, it's still glary. Shut my curtain. Or try that. Try shutting my blind. See if that helps. Oh, helps a little bit. Okay. Pop your camera back up a fraction. Here. There we go. There. Oh, it's sort of better. Sort of kind of maybe. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, that's going to have to do, I'm afraid. Oh. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I zoomed with my hand because that's how I roll. Okay. There we go. I still can't see it for the glare. What's going on here? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? This is probably camera quality. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I just had to focus it right. Okay, we're good. We're good. Got it. We got there in the end. Sorry, guys. Okay. Technology, yay. So now his head and his neck. Oh gosh, his head and his neck. 1, 2 is 2. 1, 2. Am I going to fit him on there? We shall see. So go. Come out here. I'm just looking at where is the angle of his body. So 1, 2. So he comes down to about there. I am going to have to shorten him, but I can show you how I do that. Krita is a lovely, it's quite a friendly, easy to use app. Okay. I'm not going to draw his tail in yet because I've got to make him a little bit smaller. So I'm just going to, his wings are about here like that. Like that. And then I'm going to make him smaller by pressing that button. I'm just going to move him up like that. So then I'll fit his tail in. Like that. I'll just press that again and that takes it away. No, it doesn't. I'll press that button. There we go. So I just picked him up and moved him by using this little box here. Then I'll go on to drawing his tail. He's sitting on what looks like a pylon that's just sitting out on the edge of a wharf somewhere, so you can't see the bottom of his tail, but I can see his leg here. So I'll keep it as close to the reference as I can. Okay, so it's got a stubby little leg there. You can only just see the back of it. Like that. And then I'll just draw. I might make up the tail because I'm trying to think. You can't see the bottom of it. I need to Google another cormorant to see their tail. I'm going to Google cormorant tail so I can see how long their tails are because I can't see the bottom of his tail in the reference. So I just want to have a quick look. Oh, they've got quite long tails. Okay, so his tail's going to disappear off the picture. That's okay. They do have long tails. So there we go. His tail disappears out the bottom of the picture. And I'm just going to have this as like a stump. I'm not going to do the. I'll do it like a plank maybe. Like that. And then it can come down and just be a solid form. Like he's standing on the edge of a thing. Okay, so I'm going to pop in. I'm going to erase a little bit actually. I'm going to take out the excess lines. Make that pencil a little bit. Why is it not? Hang on. I'll use a solid marker for the eraser. Oh, for the eraser. Let's take that out. And I'll delete the drawing, the underdrawing at the end of the painting anyway. So that's enough. Or I might actually start drawing some of the feather details. Oops, still got it wide for the eraser. Take it back to about 15. Yep, that's about right. draw in his wings a bit more. Add the shape to them, just a little. And they go all the way. He's got like a beautiful pattern coming down here. And he's got his flight feathers coming down here. And they sort of come up on a little bit of a angle like that. Then same on the other side, I'll just draw the ends of them. You can just see the ends. Like that. And that wing goes that way. Then I'm going to erase a little. I will erase a little. Make my eraser bigger. Maybe go to a stronger pen so that the eraser is stronger generally. That's better. That deletes the lines nicely. Like that. Any lines that I don't want, get rid of. Not that it matters, but I just like to have a nice clean drawing to work with. Okay, I think that's okay. Now, go back to the pen that I was using, which was that one. And I don't think I'm going to worry about the feather detail. Oh, I keep pressing the screen. I don't think I'm going to worry about the feather detail. I'm just going to start now. I'll draw the iris, the pupil in, sorry. Actually, I might go back to that pen. Just make it small. Like that. All right, so I've got his iris in. So now I'm going to go to, I'll start on the beak. So I'm going to go to the colour, I'll go to him actually, I'll do a colour pick. So press on my little dropper, go to his beak, it'll come out with a creamy beigey colour, go back to my brush, and I'll stay with this brush up the top, and I'm just going to colour, oh, I need another layer. Don't forget the layers. Go plus layer, new layer, and then double tap on it, and I'll name it beak colour. Or beak, yeah, beak. Okay, I've named that layer beak. No, I didn't. Why didn't it do it? Okay, oh, because I'm not using it on my keyboard. I'm a silly duffer. So, let me type. There we go, look at that. Beak. I forgot I'm not on my computer. This is it's self-contained little thingy. So, I'm just going to go back here. This sort of goes around the eye a little bit as well. The beak comes down there. Make my brush a little bit larger. That way I keep my layers separate from my drawing, because I will delete the underdrawing at the end. So yeah, to start with this. I can zoom in a little bit if I want to get more distinct detail, which I might do. There's going to be a lot of detail on this, so it's going to be fun. I can just fill all that in because that's fine. There'll be quite a few layers. And I might even, just for the fun of it, add the blue to the beak, because why not? So I don't want to miss anything here. I need to make the screen a bit bigger, like that. Okay. That's okay. That, oops, come back here, I missed a bit. Looking at the reference, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go a grey, and come back into the greys a little bit. And I'm going to do, just add a little bit of detail. I'll make that a fine, slightly finer line. Put that line back. And that comes down under there. Then we're going to go to an orange. yellowy orange. In fact, we'll go to a yellowy orange. Like that, I reckon. And then pop that. Why didn't it do it? I didn't pick it. Didn't I pick it? Yellowy orange. There. I've got my brush. Pick it. I want that colour. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, so I'm going to take that. Around his eye. They really have got the most magnificent colours around their faces. That comes down onto his beak. Like that. And then down underneath his beak. His chin. I'm going to erase, I'm going to get my smudgy doodah. Oh, actually I can go. Brush preset, my favourite brushes are there. And I only found that out yesterday by doing a bit of Google. And I'm going to just smudge that. Because I'm drawing. I'm using the tools I would use for a traditional drawing. I'm using my favourite tools. I use a dip pen, I use markers, and I use a little smudging stick, like a Q-tip. So even in my digital, I tend to use the tools that I use when I draw traditionally. I'm just going to colour pick the beak colour a little bit there, just so I get a bit more of a dark. I'm going to go back to I might go to the pencil actually, make it small, make it a bit bigger than that maybe, so I can see it. No, what's happened there? Oh, eraser. I'm an idiot. Hang on. Here we go. That's better. Always forget. Nope, I'm going to have to go to my big brush, my big pointy pen. Oh, it's gone back to eraser again. Press brush. What's going on? I want to pick that. Oh, maybe it's just a lighter grey. Maybe I need to make it a darker grey. Hang on. Go to the blues. There we go. That gives me a better grey. There we go. That's a nicer grey. Go to that one. That's better. Now I've got the detail I want. I think it was just not quite the right pen. I do tend to use different markers. All right. Zoom in and have a quick look. Oh, so he's got a beautiful mottled beak. You can see all the modelling of the colours. So I'm going to get my airbrush my airbrush tool. Is it on here? Is the airbrush on here? No, it's not. So I need to find the airbrush. So I'm going to go to, hello Jeremy, your background looks a bit different. Oh yeah, I haven't done the background yet. I've literally just got the sky in. I'm going to focus on the bird and then I'll do the background at the end. So I'm going to do this model. I'm going to get the airbrush. So I go to brushes, brush presets, and the airbrush is, where's the airbrush gone? I will find it. Maybe, oh, because I'm in sketching tools. Go to all. There's the airbrush. Okay, and we're going to, whoops, make it small. And I'm going to pop in these models. Beautiful patterns on his beak. I'm focusing on just the bird first. I'll do the background towards the end. Getting used to digital again? Yes. It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but I love it. I've got the new movink tablet, so I find it actually nicer to draw with than the iPad. I love my iPad. It serves its purpose, but the movink is much easier for detail, I think, which I'm really enjoying. I do need to find, I'm just going to go here, hang on, unsplash. I just need to see if I can find a bigger zoomy inny. Unsplash cormorant. Just want to zoom in on the beak without losing the reference on here. I'm just going to use that one. That's a good one. I can zoom right in. Okay. So now, screenshot that because they've just got such pretty faces. They really do. To be fair, it acts like traditional. Absolutely it does. And that's what I like about it. That's exactly what I like about it. I feel like I'm painting normally, as if I was using my wash paint and brush, or even my markers. I feel the same because I've got this beautiful pen. I've never liked the Apple Pencil particularly, so this solves that problem just nicely. I'm just going to make his. Oh, no, it's way too dark. I need to keep it soft. Try that one, maybe. No. Oh yeah, maybe. It's a bit stronger, a little bit. I just want to get a little bit more definition going on. But I've only had this tablet for a week, so I'm still learning how to use it. I got it last week, and I've drawn on it. I've been drawing on it quite a lot, just sitting in front of the telly, but I hadn't streamed anything. I've just been relaxing and getting to know the tablet and how it works, and I love it. Yeah, I've literally just used my iPad for basic sketches, and where's the orange gone? I want to go back into the oranges. That's a darker orange, that's what I want. Oops, I'll go back to, I sort of want, I'll try the brush. No, I need a brush. So let's go to brush, presets, and find a slightly more firm brush. So let's go to brushes. Go to, what have we got? Digital erasers, texture, sketch, picture. There's more. Surely there's more. Where's the paints go? Hang on, brush. What? Hang on. Digital ink. Oh, paint. There we go. That's what I'm after. So I think I want sort of a solidy kind of paintbrush. It's not. That's a watercolor. I'll try this one. Make it a bit bigger. That's better. That gives me the effect. Oh, make it a bit bigger again. A bit darker through here. A bit darker through here. Actually, I need it to be a bit bigger again. Give me quite a textured brush effect. Maybe I like the smooth. Maybe I'll go back to my airbrushy kind of brush. Brush over the top. No, that one. Make it a bit bigger. There we go. I'll take that. It's got a little bit of that orangey colour up here, that darker orangey colour. It's quite dark under his chin actually. It is quite dark under there, so I might even go a little bit darker. Go back into the darks right there. Get the shadow, good shadow depth. I need it even darker. When in doubt, go darker. Like that. Take that shadow up a bit more. Like that. I'll blend that now. I'm going to grab my blendy brush. Just soften that all in. Soften those lines just a little bit. I might even add a little bit of blue, like a dark blue, into the beak, just to soften that, or to just make that more distinctive, and then I'll soften it with the Q-tip, like that. And then even go back, add a bit more strength up the top side. Like that, just a little bit more. bring that point down a fraction on his beak. So I'll go back to, I need my strong marker, that one. Sort of bring the point of his beak down a little bit more, make it a little bit, because they have very strong beaks to catch their prey, very pointed, hooked, to catch their fish prey. Take that around there. My little dog's about to go bananas. Hang on, I'm just going to go and have to get my dog a treat. Hold that thought for a second. I'm just going to grab the dogs a treat and pop them down the other room. Come on, puppies. They're about to go bonkers. Come with me there. Come on, grab one and come. Come on. Okay, you gonna stay there? Okay, you stay there. All right. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, goodness gracious. So, now, whoops, today's I undid. Does 3 put it back? Oh, yes. So it's actually got, the wacom, the movink has got pretty much the same features as the iPad to use the same gestures, which is friggin' awesome. Because I'm literally using the familiar gestures that I used for, I forgot what the app for iPad is. Procreate. So it literally is the same gestures. 2 to disable, 3 to return it, 2 to take it away, 3 to put it back. So that's sort of more of a greeny blue, like that, his eye. So I'm going to zoom in, fill that in with this beautiful greeny blue. It's a gorgeous colour. Okay. And then I'm actually going to make that a little bit darker even. That's cool though. It's so good. It is so good. It makes life so much easier. Because I've got the big tablet, my permanent Huion 24-inch. This is a 14-inch. I've got my Huion 24-inch over there behind me. But it's all different gestures. You can't do it the same way. Because this is a little tablet, it has the gestures. And it's so good having the touch screen that does all the same things. I'm not having to relearn, you know, or minimally relearn, in fact. Not a lot at all. Now, where did that other pen go? There it is. So I want to put that iris back a bit. So I'll go back to the black, or the very dark blue, in fact. And I want to get now a little bit of a light turquoise kind of colour. I'll go back up into the greens, like that colour, I reckon. I'm going to be heading to sleep now. Good luck with the art. Looks good. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Have a lovely sleep. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. Much appreciated, Dale. Have a great night. So I'm just going to pop the details into the iris. Like that. Just a little bit of detail. A little highlight. So I'll try and get to a white. If I can get a white down there. Whoops, go right to the edge. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. A little bit of a highlight on the eye. And I'm going to go into a blue, a more strong blue. Yeah, I reckon more of a royal blue, I reckon, like that. And I'm going to zoom in because he's got, even though you're not going to really see this, I know it's there. Around his eyes, he's got little skin. It's really vibrant blue. So I'm going to just mark that in. You don't need any fancy brushes. I'm literally using the tools I would use traditionally. Except for the airbrush, I never learnt to use My dogs are doing zoomies. I never learnt to do an airbrush. I'm just watching my dogs just gallop past the window. Okay, that's about that. I'm going to blend a little bit more. Now I can see I've got it enlarged. I can actually see. I need to blend some more. Okay. Here my doggy needs to come back in now. He's being a suki lala. Okay. So you're not going to see a lot of that detail because he's zoomed out. Okay, so now I'm going to press on, I'm going to go into here. I'm not going to get stuck I'm not going to get bogged down in detail, because that's where you get stuck, is when you get bogged down in the little bits and you forget the fun that you need to have and just do more. Whoops. I'm just going to literally block in. Oh, I should do another layer, shouldn't I? So that's, have the beak as one layer, and then I'll have the body feathers as the next layer. Come on, erase. Thank you. There we go. So then I'm going to go another layer and then tap on it, and it is called body feathers, body detail, body feathers and head. Okay, body and head. Done. Body and head. So then I'll just start to build up. Oh my God, my dog is giving me a fright. I'm just going to go let him back in again. Come on, Bear. Come this way. He'll meet me at the back door because he's clever. Come on, Bear. Come on. Okay. Bear's back. Oh, yes, you've got your ballie. Good boy. Oh, my dog's a zoomy. You're a zoomy king, Bear. Okay, hang on. I'll throw your ball. Okay. I can hear him zooming up the hall. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in his head around the back of his eye. I've got to zoom in a little bit more. Oops. I still haven't figured out how I am supposed to. Oh God, what have I done up there? Oh, there we go. How I'm supposed to. What's I going to say? Oh my God, my brain stopped. I stopped thinking all of a sudden. I'll think of it in a second. It'll come to me. When I'm doing art, all other thoughts leave my head. I hear a bear. You do hear a bear. Oh my God, the bear is there. He's a wild bear, and he is there. How are you going anyway, Deep? What have you been up to, mate? Ooh, that's too big. I tried to play water polo the other day. Yeah, I knew that one. Go you. Yeah, the ponies don't like it much. Poor polo ponies. Okay, so I might even bring that colour down a fraction. It's a very chocolatey sort of a brown, but he is nearly black, to be honest. He's quite a dark feathered bird, but I want it to be different colours. Try not to fry in 45 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I don't like summer. We're in winter, thank God. We just had flooding rain. We've had so much rain. It's amazing. But yeah, we're heading into, you guys have had extreme heat. I've been following it on the news. How are you holding up? It's all a bit scary. Nature's doing weirdness. Nature's doing all the weirdness. So he's got quite light around the backs of his jowls and his beak. Yeah, stay indoors and stay in air conditioning is the only recommendations that I have. Stay inside, stay cool. Stay in the aircon if you've got it. Because it's not conducive to happy health being overheated. Not at all. Now I'm just going to blend it a little bit. Yeah, I haven't been on stream a lot lately, but or at all. So it's been lots has happened. So I've been doing art just in my quiet time. I've been having temps between 38 and 43. Yeah, that's yucky. That's yucky. That is very yucky. And very unusual for where you are. Like, very unusual, that sort of temperature. So it's hitting people hard. Hitting people very hard. But hopefully you haven't got too much longer to go. Things will calm down again. Then we'll have extreme opposite. Like winter will be extreme for you. We're coming into our summer and we're expecting a knockout. So, but I'll just stay inside. I'll just do lots of art. That works for me. The other day we had the highest temperature recorded for the lowest temperatures of the day. Just under 27. Yeah, God. We've got lakes overflowing, rivers flooding, towns flooding. So we've had the opposite extreme for our winter. We've had the opposite problem. So I'm just going to go in with a grey. Yeah, just stay cool, drink lots of water, stay hydrated, stay indoors. I've got to do a shadow under his eye. You can see this is quite purpley. And I'm just working my way around, bit by bit by bit. Blend that up a bit. Might even use the airbrush. Is that in my favourites now? Is the airbrush in my favourites because I used it once? Yes, it is. Woohoo! Okay. I'm just going to add, make it a bit bigger maybe, this texture. To add a shadow into here. Around there, having a quick look. He's got a shadow under here. He's got very much a shadow under there. So I'm literally just using a dark orange or a dark orangey grey to blend in down there. And Europeans wonder why we have our thermostat set for 22. Yeah. Because 22 is quite comfortable. I think I've got mine on 23. Which is quite, like I'm sitting here in a t-shirt, so it's quite comfortable. Quite comfortable. Whoops, that's my phone. No. Waiting on a message. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to, I'm going to go to this pencil. I need to find another pencil. I don't like that one. That one needs to come off my brush presets. And then I'm going to find, I've got to go back to ink maybe. Yeah, that one. I've got that one. And I might try this one as well. Let's have a look. Make it a bit bigger. Yeah, that's a bit nicer. It gives me the texture I want a little bit. I've got to fill in this grey because he's got highlight. It's still dark, but I just want the lines, the texture. Zoom in because I can see he does have, I'll make that a bit less opaque and take it onto the lighter part and draw in these little pin feathery things around his jowls, around his cheek. I was nearly going to draw my chickens today. Turn down yours down to 23. Yeah, I had it turned up to 27 because that way the air conditioning wouldn't be running constantly. Oh, fair. Now would be a good time to just jump in a cold bath. Just run yourself a cold bath and just sit in it. I'm lucky we have a pool. We also have a dam, which like a lake down the bottom of the paddock I could go swimming in if it worst came to worst. Go down with the duckies. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That's looking all right. And I've found the oldest mobile phone, this phone is like 10 years old, not out, to film, to use as a my camera thingy. I got so sick of my other camera not focusing. I've got a really expensive Canon camera. Doesn't focus very good. I've got my 10-year-old phone, works better. So I'm filming this all overhead with my 10-year-old phone, which is ridiculous, quite frankly. But anyway. as you do. So now I'm going to try this one. It needs to be big. No. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to brush presets. I want that one. Actually, I'll go to airbrush. And now I'll just make that larger so I can fill it in a bit quicker. And I'll just block in. See, airbrush is very soft, but I can add the detail over the top, which is what I usually do. I usually build up in layers. I block in one layer and then I work the rest in with heavier and lighter marks. Come down and around here, around his chest and his neck. And I used to work like all over the animals, like from one end to the other. I'd work the whole body at once. I wouldn't work one section at a time. So I've just learnt this. I've just retrained myself to work one section at a time. Mostly been wearing no shirt around the house unless I had to go somewhere. Yeah, well, I'd love to do that myself, but I'm pretty sure that, no, that wouldn't go down well. I'm so jealous of boys. Boys get to, you can do all those fun things. I too would do that, but I'd probably get in trouble. I'd terrify the children. Yeah, I terrify myself probably, to be honest. But no. Just no. It's a whole bucket of nope. Chuck it in the nope bucket. Okay, so now I'm going to go a bit bigger. Had a quick storm come through yesterday. There was a micro burst in my house that caused a bit of damage. Oh, wow, okay. Do you guys get hurricanes or anything, or tornadoes? Or we get hurricanes and cyclones. That is not the pen I wanted. Where's the pen I wanted? Where did it go? Where did you go, my pen? Where is my pen? I want my pen. That one. Thank you. I wanted that one. Because I'm now going to add these dark bits over the top and build in. You can see I'm not using a pure black. I tend just to go in the blues and the browns. I'm sure your hubby wouldn't mind. Me 30 years ago, maybe. Not so much these days. I think I'm terrifying. Running around, jeez. Oh, there's a mental picture for me. Oh, that's even scaring me. I don't want to think about it. I'm just going to blend that out a bit. Thanks for that, DP. Sending me down that rabbit hole with my brain. Microburst is more of a downward flow rather than a rotation. Oh, okay. Cool. See, I love how that works. I love how this looks. Whoops. That is not the one. That is not the one. That is the one. There we go. I nearly used the wrong one again. They're very similar in what they look like on the brush doodah thingy. What's it? Gritty thing. So I'm just going to put the dark bits in. I love that I've got a red cursor. I love that. It's really easy to see in contrast against the rest of the drawing. Love that. There's so many things I love about this tablet that just didn't occur to me with the iPad that this was a thing that makes life so much easier. But I'm trying to I get caught in the trap of buying brushes, like getting the different digital brushes. I'm trying to get out of that trap because I can actually do everything. Because when I draw traditionally, I need 3 brushes and a pencil or a pen, and that's it. So I'm like, why can't I do that with digital and create the same effect? I do think I draw better digitally than I do traditionally. I feel a bit more brave with my colours. Excuse me, like choke on air. Let's go have a drink. My air has lumps, apparently. I just choked on one. It's only for a couple of hours, yeah. I'm sorry, Bear, I'm fine. My dog's checking on me. Hang on, say hello, Bear. Come up and say hello. Oh, this is Bear, everyone. This is my little companion. He's my little best friend. And he barks at me a lot. And he tells me what to do all the time. He's the boss of this house. And he stinks. And he's got death breath. He smells like he's eaten all of the bad things. And yeah, he's a pure joy. What can I say? But he's my little best friend, my little stinky best friend. So now I'm going to go down, follow the direction of his feathers. See, these ones come round, they swoop a bit more round. I'm just doing lines to create texture. And there's highlights here everywhere, so that's going to be fun. But I'm just blocking in for now. My chat's not very visible there, is it? I need to probably move my chat box. Or, hang on, where can I move it to? Okay, you over here. No, that doesn't work. Hang on. Is that better? That's not better. Where's it? It's really not very visible, is it? I don't want it to get on the bird. It's going to have to stay there. Okay, continuing around. And his neck comes around this way. So you've got to remember to follow the directions the feathers would go. Just like fur on any animal, you've got to follow the directions they would go, the fur would go. What makes things look more real or not so real. Try not to have them going one direction, because everything looks flat. It's what gives things shape, is the directions. Come around here. So I'll just work on one section at a time, like that. And then I'm going to add a light. I'll see what this comes up as on the dropper. Ooh, that one. Ooh, where'd it go? That one. Where is it? That one. Colour pickers are fun. I've only just found out about them. Colour pickers are lots of fun. No, that's not we're going to work. I'm going to go bright white. I'm going to go light. Like that. What have I done? There we go. That's better. Come into here. Add this highlight that you can see. There's a highlight there. There's a highlight that comes the whole length of his neck. All the way down. It's actually got a bit of a highlight up here as well. He's got bright on the top of his nose. Beak. It's got lighter here that I haven't put in. So you can see now, once you start to add detail, what are you doing, thing? Go away. There we go. You can see where you need to add, make it a bit bigger. Just a little bit of highlight. Can I go bright white? Is he going to let me go bright white? Okay. Been a sad week. Why has it been a sad week? Oh, because of Dolly Parton, and yeah. I just had to think then, because yeah, I was very upset about that. She was too young. Too young. She was only 80. I mean, it's a good innings, but still not. She needed to live to 90 at least. Such a shame. At least she had everyone around her. Do love Dolly. Grew up on her music. Her and Kenny Rogers grew up on them as a kid. They're a family staple in our record collection. I'm going to go to back to my dark. I'm going to strengthen up. I'm going to go back to my strong pen. This one. I'm going to draw in. Still leaving, you can see the lighter colour underneath a little bit. Dolly, Tim, Peter, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Loved him too, he was amazing. He was so clever. Such an amazing actor. Such an amazing actor. All at once. They're all together. They're all in heaven having a party. All right, so I come around here. I'm just going to block in shoulder there, like that. And he's got dark just around the back of the nape of his neck, like that. And I reckon that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that as far as his head goes. How do I sound, by the way, Deep? How am I sounding? Because my microphone's behind me. I've set it up on a different setting. So I'm interested to see how you think it sounds. Do I sound clear enough? So now I'm going to go into my brush, airbrush, and I'm just going to brush in his wings. He's got dark underneath his wings and onto his chest. So I'll fill in, I'll just go dark all the way down his chest, under his wing there, down onto his leggy, his drummy. Peter is Peter Cullen. Okay. Yes, Optimus Prime. You hear me fine? Good. My microphone is about 2 metres that way. Because I've moved my room around again. I'm all over the place. Typical me. I'm all over the shop, literally. Everywhere. Because I've got my big tablet, but I like using this one. Cool. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I'm going to block in. I'm just blocking. I'm not doing any detail. I'm just literally filling in this. Oh, you see it's come up all right. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm just going to block. And this is quite transparent brush. It's like a watercolour-y brush. It's quite a light wash brush. I'm just going to do that. I'm just literally going to fill him in, and then I'm going to blend, because that's how I roll. I love a bit of blend. And this is what I would do if I was doing my normal painting or drawing anyway. I do exactly the same thing. I do all this, and then if I was doing watercolour, I just lay the water down, then drop the paint in, the water would just run everywhere. And now I'm going to blend, go to my little, that thing, my Q-tip, and I'm just going to soften all those brush marks, blend it all out, blend it all in together. See, my computer sometimes having a little bit of trouble keeping up with my brush strokes. I keep forgetting, like, it feels so much like traditional drawing. There's a little bit of lag on the big strokes. Just the teeniest little bit of lag. So I've got to slow down, not work so quick. So this is why digital's good for me too. It slows me down. Because when I draw traditionally, I draw very fast. I draw incredibly fast. I can do, like, the underdrawing on this took about 3 minutes. Painting is for the birds. Yes, mate, thank you. It is for the birds. Actually, it really is. So now, what have I done here? I've got the wrong one. I'm going to go to my thick one. Oh, I know, it's preset history. Where did it go? That way. There it is, that one. And I'm going to mark in now, just a bit stronger on top. Just going to block it where it's darker. I can see it's much darker all down here. Literally going to block it in. And blend. Get my little Q-tip and smudge. Soften that in. This is just the base for the back of the feathers. Okay, and again, go back to my doodah one, my favourite one. Oh, I'm directionally impaired, that one. That's what I want. Strengthen that, just here. Come down here. So what have you got on for the weekend, Dee? What have you got happening, mate? I'm contemplating going somewhere just for a drive. Undecided just at this point. Hung out and my baby son, grandparent, baby, I call it nana sitting. When I babysit, I call it nana sitting. My grandson nana sits me. He takes care of me, keeps me occupied. So I nana sat yesterday. He nana sat yesterday, so that was fun. My grandson's the awesomest little person on the face of the earth. He's magnificent. So we hung out and played games and did all kinds of fun things. Something to tweet home about. You are so bad, Dee. And even more work, and even more work. Today's my weekend. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sort of trying to think of what I want to do. Undecided where I want to go. I had a bit of a bingle in my car. So my car's in at the wreckers getting fixed. My new car. Had an altercation with some wildlife that jumped in front of me. And, yeah, the wildlife ran away quite happily. It was fine, but my car was not fine. My car it's going to be in for the wreckers for 5 weeks getting fixed. So that's fun. But yeah, so that happens. So I might be going away camping at all. But I might go for a day trip somewhere. Undecided though. Okay, I'm quite happy with that, I think. I'm just going to leave that for a second. I'm not going to go into any more detail just yet. I want to get the wings down. So I'm going to try and pick this beautiful colour. I don't even know what this is. I'm going to see if I can get it on the picker. Let's have a look. And there's such, oh, what did I do? Oh no, hang on, I've still got it on the dropper. Pick the colour, that one, oh, no, hang on. That one. And then go to the brush. Ooh, okay. So now I'm just going to draw in the feathers, and they are really a uniform shape. Really a uniform shape. Look how so they do go up in and around. No, this is going to be a little bit time consuming because they are individual. They get larger towards the bottom. Oh God, I haven't got my heater on. I'm hot. It's not a hot day here, but I'm hot. Because I've got the room all closed up. I should open my window. Let nice cool airs in. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, I think, which will be nice. Literally, I'm not following exactly with the reference. I've just got the shape of the feathers, and I'm just sort of ad-libbing. Got to fill in the little gappy bits though, but I can blend them a little bit. Actually, I should take a bit more time and go in and properly fill them in, not just leave little gaps. Even though I've got the undercolour can show through, I sort of do want to fill them in. I keep pressing something and making that colour thingy come up, but I don't use that, the colour wheel thing that comes up on my screen. I've never used it. I keep pressing something to make it come up. I need to watch a tutorial, don't I? I think I need to watch a tutorial on how to digital art because I'm sort of bluffing my way through a little bit. But this is exactly, everything's traditional. Like I just do what I would do if I was doing a pen drawing or a marker drawing. This is exactly the techniques I would use. Nothing different. Nothing different. Except I've got an undo, which is really lovely. I do love my undo button. My double tap is lovely. It is very lovely, just saying. And I love the absolute opacity I can get, the colours I can get. Like the colour palette, you don't have to mix them. Yeah, they're just, oh, it's just lovely. It is lovely. So many advantages to digital art, and I can print it out onto, like a print's a print. So if you do prints anyway, if you do traditional art, it still gets printed as ink on paper. You know, if you take it to get a print made. So this, oh, that's a thing. Undo. What did you do? Oh, why is it doing that? Hang on. Am I pressing a button? Am I doing something? Hang on. Oops. Undo. There we go. I forgot this pen's got buttons on it. I've got to disable them because I don't use the shortcuts either. I probably should, but I don't. Everyone in Digital Land's like, what? You don't use the shortcuts? I'm like, Yep. I do on my big tablet because it's easier than using the keyboard. But everything's at hand. It's so easy. Yeah, I'm surprised. This is actually behaving very like Procreate on Apple, but it's Krita on Android. Because even though it's a little Wacom tablet, it's technically an Android tablet because it's its own thing. It's not a There's actually a computer that does it. It's like a tablet that does its own thing. And it's absolutely awesome. So I can highly recommend the Movink Pro. And they're affordable. As far as Wacom goes, they are affordable. In Australian money, this is only $1,300. So incredibly affordable for Wacom as a brand, because everything in Australia and Wacom is usually multiple thousands, not just one. There's an 11-inch version that's even cheaper again. So is that what you're using? Yes, I'm using the Wacom Movink, and I absolutely bloody love it. It's a 14-inch tablet by Wacom, and it feels the most intuitive, like traditional. I'm amazed. And it's got a beautiful texture. It's got a beautiful pen. Love the pen. Just feels like a normal marker. I feel like I'm using one of my ink pens. You have a Huey on? Yeah, I've got a Huey on over there, but not a tablet. I've got the Huey on Canvas Pro 24, which I love. But I like an overhead. I love seeing overhead drawing. You know, it's fine to watch a cursor go round, but I love when I'm watching, I thought, what do I love to watch when I'm watching an artist's work? I want to see what they're doing. I want to see their hand move. I want to, it's not a portable version. Yeah, see, that's what, this is their first Huey on's, Wacom's first portable, I think. Or this, the 11-inch was their first portable. That's self-contained, 100% self-contained. Like it's, all of it is like, it's a 250 thingy computer. I've got a, but I bought a micro SD for it, so a terabyte micro SD memory, because I like more memory for filming and stuff. But like, you know, it's a matter of getting an SD card. It's that simple. Yeah, very affordable. I think in the US and England it's even cheaper, because we have to import everything so far. I have a canvas. Biggest thing I don't like though is the cords come off the bottom of the back. Oh, rather than the side. Now newer models, I've seen are off the side. I've got them off the top. I've got the Huey on canvas, and the power cords come off the top. But I only got that a couple of years ago. Mine's only a couple of years old, and I love it. But I really like filming overhead. I've got to set a camera up above my big Huey on, so that you guys can watch my hand movements. Because I thought, what do I like to watch when I'm seeing people? And I love watching people draw. I want to see how they apply the colour. So that's what I'm doing. So I set up my little phone, my old phone. Here I am. Yeah, so I can screen record. Coming off the bottom, they unplug too easily. Oh, that's scary, and you'd wreck your wires so easily. And that's not a cheap fix. So I've just got to mirror, pretty much mirror the feathers here. Yeah, mine are off the top, but I never touch it. I don't alter it. I don't move anything. It just stays as it is. But this, I've taken since I bought it, I've had it for like a week and a bit. It has come in my handbag everywhere I go. You know, when my grandson was nana sitting, I took it with me, and so when he had a nap, I was painting, and it was just absolute bloody heaven. Love it, 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 love it. Highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. Now he's got a lot more grey down the bottom. I am going to add a few little U-shaped, just little half circle feathers coming down here. Not quite a circle, just a half circle with a bit of a U at the top. Because they're visible, I'll blend them out a little bit. I've just got to block them in to start with, and then I'll blend them out. But I love the detail. You can't beat the detail of a digital piece. You just cannot. Not to mention, want to sit under the hang on. Coming off the bottom, they unplug too easily, not to mention want to sit under the bar to raise it up. I don't understand. What do you mean? What do you mean? Sit under the bar. I'm having a moment. My brain's not braining. When I draw, every thought leaves my head. I forget words. I forget how to English. I forget how to language. Because I'm thinking about the art the whole time. I think about the drawing and my brain just stops functioning as a human. I just turn into an art thing, an art creature that doesn't function as a human being. Just fun. So much fun actually doing a stream. I've forgotten. I've missed it. I haven't had a chance. So nice to be back painting and hanging out with you guys. So nice. I've done a lot on my own, just in my own, like in my lounge in front of the TV. I just sit there and draw. But it's not the same as hanging out with you all. Just not quite the same. It's more fun. Hanging out and drawing at the same time. So this is the first layer for the feathers. And I'm not going to do terribly, terribly detailed. You know how you can adjust the tilt so that it's flat or standing? Oh, yeah. I've got mine on a, oh, yeah, that's the Huey on stand, which is really hard. It's a really tight stand. And I've got mine on a, like that angle. I don't know what you call that. That's like, what's that, about 30 degrees? So, and I've got this one the same. I've got this one sat up on. Everything I do on a slant. I can't draw flat down. I just can't. Yeah, I cannot draw flat. It just doesn't work in my brain. Never has. I've even got like a, you know, you buy the lap tables for eating your dinner on. I have one of those on an angle for when I draw, if I go in the car and I take it with me. So now I'm going to go around all of these. I'm going to get a slightly more dense brush. Go around all these feathers now. Start to build up. I don't mind the stand it came with, but with it coming off the bottom, the cords want to live under the bottom of part of the stand. Yeah. See, I've actually got the bottom of mine. My desk is designed for my art stuff, so the tablet can come off the table and in front of me, sort of towards like right into my lap almost, which is what I like. But this what I've got in front of me here, I've got set up. My husband made me a piece of wood to insert my tablet in, whatever, I've got my iPad, whatever. So he's made a gappy thing to stick, like he cut out a piece of wood and I sit it in the hole in the piece of wood so it doesn't slip anywhere, but it's sitting on a traditional easel. This one's sitting on an easel. I didn't even buy a stand. I've just got it on my drawing easel, which is a nice desktop easel. Very handy. You can pick them up on Amazon for like $30. Gotta love Amazon. Just a tabletop easel, but a nice sturdy wooden one. So I have to move them, which often unplugs one. Oh no. I have a limited space, so it sits in front of one of my monitors. Yeah, I'm lucky. I've got my husband's old office I've taken over as my art room. I used to have a space in the shed. We've got a really big shed, and I had it for my traditional painting, for my oil painting and my acrylic painting. I do it out in the big shed because then I'm not wrecking my floor, because I tend to be very messy as an artist. Paint goes everywhere. I end up with it all over myself and everywhere. So I don't do traditional big stuff in the house at all. I try to keep it to the shed. Even my floor here, I've still got clay where I was doing sculpture. That's stuck to my floor. I picked up as much as I could, but it's stuck. But I put a rubber mat down in the end. I went to Bunnings, which is like our big hardware franchise that we've got here. I bought a big rubber mat. So that's why I like to do watercolour in the house, because it's easy and it's clean, and it's far easier to clean up. And because I do a lot of stuff now, I've been doing a lot more art on the go, out and about. Like I've been driving around and doing art I'm just pulling up and painting wherever I am. And watercolour's just easier. But now I've got this. Even this is even easier again, because I don't even have to bring any bloody supplies. Actually would like to get a sitting standing desk. Ooh, and would like to get a boom arm for the monitors. Ooh, I've got a boom for my mic. I've actually got a boom arm for my monitors, but I don't use it. Then I'm up a little bit higher. I have a little bit more room for my tablet to sit in front. Yeah, that would make it much easier for you, mate. That would make it much easier. If you could work it around. Way of getting it. Christmas, birthday, kids. So put it on your Christmas wish list. A screen boom. Santa can bring you one. Amazon's great. I've been getting a lot of things on Amazon that I need. Like all my everything's from Amazon. My microphone, my small Logitech camera. I've got multiple phone holders, like on stands for painting. Everything Amazon. Love Amazon. Love Amazon. Yeah, I really don't like going out shopping. So saves the stress of having to go out and do people. I don't like peopling anymore. $200 US at the moment at the low end. Oh, wow. Bugger, that's no good. Yeah, everything Huey on name brand is expensive here. Like their normal like my Huey on tablet, 24-inch Wacom here is about $5,000 Australian. You just can't get them. I can't afford to get it, But that's why this little tablet came up, and I was amazed at the price. I'm like, oh yeah, I can afford that. So I did. Apparently I'm hungry. My tummy just started grumbling. My tummy just went. I'm just going to fill in down here. Would it also be nice to have a foldable high seat stool so that I had it on standing? Ooh, I could rest on the stool a moment. Yeah. See, I can't. I have done drawing standing up. I like to sit. I love sitting. I focus better when I'm sitting. Like when I was out in the shed and I did like 1-metre high paintings, like cityscapes and stuff, I do massive paintings, like life-size horses and stuff, then I work standing up. But apart from that, I sit down the whole time. I feel so much more relaxed sitting down, but it frees your arms up. If you're standing, it frees your arms up for movement. So I only do standing if I'm working above an A4, but now I don't do anything above an A4, like poster paper size at all. And these are 1600 PPI, so they can pretty much be printed out the size of a barn. If anyone wants them on the side of their barn, they can have them to print them on their barn. I don't just draw though, I do game some too. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course you do. Duh. I do, yeah. What have you been playing at the moment? I'm actually seriously wanting to get back into Dark Souls again. I played through Dark Souls 3 a few months ago because I hadn't played it in forever and I just had the urge. So I pulled Dark Souls 3 out and jumped on and played that through. It took me a couple of days. So that was fun. And I've got Elden Ring. I might start Elden Ring again because that's just a glorious game. That is just a magical game. So I'm feeling a bit Dark Soulsy. Oh, yeah, always. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter played I forgot which one it was. She played it through. She's a completionist, April. Maybe other things occasionally, yeah. Final Fantasy's amazing. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful game. It really is. I actually cried. The one she was playing, I got really sad in the storyline when one of the people went to heaven. I was like, no, don't do that. Because that's how I roll. I get all emotional. I get attached to the bloody characters. I think I've cried for 3 weeks at the end of Red Dead Redemption. So I was devastated by Red Dead. That broke me, that game. That made me so sad. It was such a beautiful game. Okay, so now I'm actually going to go, I've blocked in, pretty much blocked in. What? Oh, I've got the bucket still. I don't want to do that, but anyway, I can do that. Oh, what have I done? Go to paintbrush. Now I'm going to start. Come down. 7. I think it was whatever the last one that they did, whatever the last release they had was. I can't remember offhand, like completely offhand. My brain's not braining. The remake, yes. Oh, hang on, was it Rebirth? Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. She'll be home in a minute, I'll ask her. I don't think they've got a big work day on, so once they get home, I'll ask her. I can't play it. I can't do that multi-swappy jumping around and being different players. I have to be one player. I can't be all characters. Like, I can't jump from one character to the next character. She does it so well. The girls taught me how to game. My son-in-law taught me how to Dark Souls. Got me addicted to Dark Souls. And I just love the Souls games. The original was remade in 3 parts, remake, rebirth, and I forgot the other one. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to ask her. She's a completionist, so she's just played it all. She's trying to get me into Zelda. I've never played Zelda. The kids want me to play Zelda. Because I believe there's a remake of that coming out. Or unless it's already come out, I don't know. But I'm going to change a little bit. I love this cursor. I'm really loving this cursor. Just saying. I'm going to pick up this colour here. I'm going to make it darker. I've got to go in with a bit more of a... Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I pressed the thing. Hang on. So pick this colour and then go darker. Because I want to do a shadow in there. Pick this one. I'm going to go in a bit zoomy. No, I'm going to keep it a soft brush. I'll go in the airbrush. We'll see what the airbrush does. That's better. It's a little bit softer. Make it a bit smaller. No, maybe. No, need a stronger brush. Try this one. Let's have a look. It's a bit better. Just need a slightly more intense dark. A little bit less wishy-washy. And I don't mind that I can still see the blue through it a little bit because the sky would be reflecting off the feathers as well, a little bit. Pardon me. Love Zelda, except 2. I've played all of 1 and Link to the Past, most of Breath of the Wild, parts of a couple of others. Yeah, April's played, my youngest daughter has played all of them. And Breath of the Wild, she's completed. And what's the other one? She's played. Oh, she played. There's not a game that kid hasn't played. But the one she loves, she completes. She does all the treasures, all the trophies, all the rewards, all of everything. She's ridiculous. She's amazing. Okay, so I'll just continue on filling these in a little bit. I love watching her play. She's so good. It's fun to watch. I like watching her. She played all of the Last of Us ones, and it was like watching a movie. She played that well. My husband and I would sit down of a night and just watch her play, and it was like watching a story. Like, it literally, she played like, it just played beautifully. Parts of a couple of others. Actually, Pippi. Bear's asleep behind me on the floor. Pippi's down in the lounge room because Pippi's a psycho, and if I talk, she barks at me. So I can't have her in the art room. When she gets the grumps and decides she needs to be the centre of attention, she'll just sit there and bark at me for an hour until I talk to her. But then I'm not allowed to talk to you guys. So she has to have all the attention. She's a needy little puppy. She's my little needy pup. So she's guarding the house against rabbits because we've got lots of wild rabbits at the moment. So she's protecting us. So that was her barking at the rabbits. So which sit at our front window and laugh at her, no end. Yeah, Pippi's down there. Bear's sound asleep because that's what bears do. He's hibernating under my desk. Where you can see out the back window. He just wants to be with me. He doesn't have to bark. Pippi has to bark all the time. Bear only barks if we've got a visitor. Or a kangaroo jumps around out the back. He'll bark. Pippi barks at the air, barks at the sky, barks at the trees, barks at me. Barks at all of the things, all of the time, because she's a little psycho. I'm going to make my screen small. Screen goes, what are you doing, screen? Uh-oh, my screen's doing a thing. What do I do? No? Uh-oh. Oh, no, I froze. Why have I frozen? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. It's all right. I must have pressed a thing. Now I've got to go a little bit darker again. Golden brown. Just into the tops here. Just on the top few. I've got my glove on. I've got my Huey on glove on. I've got to look in to see if there's I sort of think I might need a slightly thicker glove. This one's very thin, but I still get a little bit of movement. I still touch the screen. Oh, I've got an itchy eyeball. He's relatively close to, oh, hang on. Mindsafe says he hasn't done a lot of streaming of the last week or so because of the heat. Yeah, I don't blame him, absolutely. He's relatively close to you, so often I have similar weather. Yeah, a few hours after I get it. Wow, okay. When things are moving west to east, they usually do here. Oh, okay, yeah. I was going to ask you how Will's going because I haven't even watched Twitch. I've been so busy in other areas, in other directions, I haven't even sat down and watched Twitch. So I've sort of missed you guys. I usually like hanging out. I started to get back to doing it quite regularly again and now I've fallen away again. I've got to stop making it, so I've got to just get my ass into gear and make a point. I didn't realise you were close, like you were lived close by. I'm actually going to airbrush over the top of that, I think, at the end. I'm going to add some dark lines on these feathers because you can see these feathers on the reference. I don't have to go into full detail. I can just ziggy zaggy them all on like that. Oh. Just fill them in. That. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Now I've got to go even darker again. As you can see, actually I'm going to go to maybe that brush. I want to darken up. Maybe not quite that dark. Or not that light either. Okay, that much. It looks like a poop. It is a chocolatey brown though. I have to say it is a chocolatey brown more than a dark. More than almost a black. I'm just going to add some. I've been thinking about getting back into cycling again. I love cycling. I'm a cycler. Love my bikes. I've been watching a downhill dirt bike guy and I'm so inspired to get back on my mountain bike. I've got a mountain bike and I love mountain bike. It's hard work, very freaking heavy. But I've been watching this mountain bike guy and he's amazing. He streamed earlier today. Oh no! Things are moving. Oh yeah. Missed him. Tad under 1,000 kilometres apart. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. almost visitable. I think we're about 25,000 kilometres apart. And it's a hell of a walk. You drown. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of that. Oh, I pressed a button. Get off the eraser. Add a bit of this brown into the bottom of this tail. All right, now I am going to try and, that's all right. I'm going to grab that colour. Whoop, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Do that. Then go to my brush and then go down. That is not that colour, but that's okay. How many feathers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 feathers. 1, 2, woo! Oh, one of my buttons was an erase apparently. I pressed a button and it did erase. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just do that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to go darker. I'm going to pick out dark colour. I reckon I'm going to pick out that colour. It's like a dark blue. Go in there. Actually, I'm just looking at that. That's not right. So, undo. Oh God! Poison Jackal! Oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. How are you? I just jumped. I didn't even check my doodah was doodahing and I forgot all about it. I forgot about raids. How are you? How are you? Welcome. Shout out. Hang on. I've got to do a shout out. The distance from me to mine size may be half as long from Sydney to Adelaide. Okay. Hang on. Where's my, my mouse is gone. Hello. No, that's okay. I'm really good at getting, I'm a good jump scare person. I just jump scare myself because it's interesting. So how are you? How was your stream? Welcome everyone with Jackal. Threw your mouse off the screen. Yeah, I can't find the bloody thing now. Hang on. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, now I can do shout out. Hang on, hold that thought. I'm going over to be doodah to type you in. Shout out. Oh, that's not the button. Shout out. Poison Jackal. Hang on. You watch this not work because that's how I roll. Poison Jackal. No! Okay, hang on. I'm going to do it on my iPad. It'll work on my iPad. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. It didn't work. I don't know why that didn't work. I'll try again. Hang on. I'm just going to go onto my other doodah. I'll shout you out over here on my iPad because, yeah. So, if I go to me, hang on, I've got to go to me because all the technology, I've got this, I've got a new tablet and I haven't streamed in so long. I'm just getting back into it again. And so I've forgotten all the things. I didn't even think to check my doodah to make sure everything worked. So, story of my life is I never check. And I'm always going to do something and then it doesn't do it. So, I've even forgotten. I haven't even looked on my, hang on. Following? Go to me. I want to go to me. Go to me. It's all about me. How do I find me? Hang on. I'm going to make you small over here. I'm going to put you on another, hang on. Hold that thought. Doesn't seem to be working. So everyone follow Poison Jackal. My shout outs are broken. That would be my because I didn't check my thing. My what's it called? The thing. Not Discord. What's the other thing? Streamlabs. I haven't checked my Streamlabs. So I'm so sorry. I apologise. In advance, but everyone please click on Poison Jackal, follow Poison Jackal. Do you have a YouTube as well? I would share you, what were you working on? Pop a link in the chat so everyone can click on and have a look. Please pop a link of what you were working on. And were you doing digital or what were you doing? What's your thing? What's your thing? Your specialty? And I was just explaining, I've just bought this wacom tablet, the Movink Pro, and it is an absolute dream machine. It is beautiful. Highly recommend Wacom's Movink. So good. The 14, not the 11. I don't know the 11. I only know the 14. Whoops, I pressed a thing. Just sketches today, but definitely traditional. I come from a traditional background. I'm a watercolourist generally. Ink and watercolour is my thing. Okay, I'm going to try and look at this. I'm going to see if it's going to let me. Oh, hang on. How do I go to my thing here? I'm going to go to me. Oh, God, excuse me. I'm just throwing things everywhere. I think I figured out a way to do it. So if I go here, and then I go into the chat. Yay! I can look at it. I think I figured out a way to do it. I'm just turning my volume off. I'm having a look. Oh, wow! Wow. Okay, hang on. Hold that thought. I love drawing horses. Oh my God. Hang on. Look at this, guys. If I've got to hold my iPad up. This is what Jacka was working on today. I can't do the screen share, but I can do an iPad share. Look at that. That's amazing. You know what my favourite animals are? Mice and horses and chickens. Wow. Guinea pig and a squirrel. That is so cute. What's that? Is that a frog? That there. What are the odds? I know. I absolutely adore horses. And hang on, I'll show you one of the horses I just did the other day. Hang on, hold that thought. If I go to, what's it called? That thing. And then I go to my horses. So I just did this the other day. Hang on. Oops. It's one of, it's very dark. It's one of my old horses. So love horses. So, it's someone chromo. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's my old horse, Bonnie. Are you a horse owner? You can't draw horses like you drew that horse without having a horse. That you've got the anatomy down. And horse anatomy is not easy. So I am incredibly blown away. Your drawing is gorgeous. And I love a freehand sketch. I do love a freehand sketch. And I love pencil and I love ink. Not an owner, but 100% a lover. I would have one if I could. Yeah, they're a lot of work. I've had a few over the years. I used to do show jumping and dressage, and I had Clydesdales of all things. We used to do harness as well. I live in a country town, and we used to drive them to the pub. So I would ride my horse down to the shops, pick up the groceries, pick up on my big draft horse, pick up my shopping, go to the video store, tie the horse up out the front, go in, grab a video, back when videos were a thing, jump back on my horse. I had to find a tree to climb up on to get onto top of him because he was like 18 hands, and then ride all the way back home again. It was so much fun. His name was Tonka, after the Tonka truck, because he was the size of a truck. About every second or third one, she does horses. Yes, I do. I nearly drew a horse today. Then I'm like, no, be brave, do a bird. Know why the horse did so well when he grew up? Oh, no, God, no, why? Grey Deepy, well, everyone introduced him to Grey Deepy. He tells really bad jokes, but they're really funny. Like, they're so bad, they're good. Had a couple at my dad's as a kid, but never rode because my stepmum was afraid of them. I can understand why. I've been hurt many times off horses. I used to train my young ones, and I've had a lot of falls, and I had one land on me. It's not pleasant. I can understand your mum. So she was sort of scared of us out, it loved them so much. But at my nana's, as a way, I was a young kid, it was all over her horse. Oh, he grew up in a stable. Yeah, that's deep. That's bad. That's so bad. Bear, actually, come and say hello, Bear. But I'm going to go back to your picture because I want to go back to your picture just so everyone can see that again. And I've got to find the Bear. Don't be sooky lather. That's my puppy. I'll introduce you to my puppy in a second. There we go. So everyone, look at this. So because you can tell, you know make it go up. Go bigger. There we go. That one. You can tell your anatomy is insane. Like your anatomy is so good. Even to have them sitting like that, you've just caught the whole posture. Everything about that is amazing. Right down to the hooves. Right down to the hooves. That's amazing. And the guinea pig is so cute. And he needs to be called Ralph. I need a guinea pig called Ralph. The back legs are pretty challenging. Oh my God, the angles The angles of all of that is insane. That's amazing. Bear, excuse me. The angles are amazing. And right down, I'm guessing it's a foal with the mane the way it is. Oh, it's a young horse because the way the mane's standing up. It's gorgeous. I just, you know, I could talk drawing all day long. All day long. I just love a drawing. I love pencil. I love seeing how, well, I was just discussing how I've gone to, I can film, I've got my old camera above me, my old phone, because I love watching people draw. Ah! Uh-oh. What did you do? What did my thing do? Why did you do that, screen? No, I don't want to play. No. Oh, there we go. That was a moment. I stopped for too long. But thank you. But, well, yeah, so everyone please follow. Hang on, can I do the, hang on. If I go to my thing, and then I try on here. I can try to do a shout out on here maybe. Hang on, I'm going to try again on my iPad though. Shout out, I'm going to be cheeky. Shout out Poison Jackal. Poison Jackal. Okay. No, it's not going to do it. Know what you call a female horse dressed in armour? Oh my God, what do you call a female horse dressed in armour? I don't know, and I'm scared. What do you call it, Dee? So I'm going to go, and I was just saying with digital, I nearly threw my pen on the floor. With digital, I love this pen. This pen is just like, feels like, excuse me, Bear, feels like a traditional pen. Feels like an ink pen. Hang on. A nightmare. Oh my God. Jackal, you know, oh my God, you've got the same humour. No! That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh no, Pippi just heard me yell. She's like, what's wrong, Mum? Just looking out the back, making sure there's no one out there. I sort of need to, it is light. I'm going to go light first, and I'm going to block in. The details. So yeah, if you want to pop a link to your channels, if you've got a YouTube or anything else, I'm happy for you to put a link into the chat, mate. So yeah, I come from a traditional, actually I've got one of my watercolours here, hang on, hold that thought. Oh no, this is gouache. This is a gouache painting I did a few weeks ago. So, oh, not gonna, can we see it? Camera, pick it up. I won't pick it up because of the light. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Don't know why I did that. So that's a picture, a gouache painting I did of a Clydesdale a few weeks ago. And I've just decided its ears look really pointy and weird. I think that's because the painting's bent. But, whoop, now I'm going to do that. There we go. Yeah, I was the, what do you call that? That's the adjustment on the camera that I forgot I had. Yeah, so I do have some traditional art here. Oh, I love this one. This is a pug. I painted this pug. Oh, hang on. I painted this little pug. He's watercolour. He's pen and water, ink and watercolour. So that was fun. But I have a friend who has a horse. Her named the horse Mayo, and sometimes mayonnaise. Oh my God. So kind of you. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Okay, I'm following on YouTube. I love YouTube too. Hang on. YouTube.com Poison Jackal Art. Okay, so hang on. I'm finding you on YouTube now. I'm going to follow you there as well because I know what that's like. And the more artist friends on YouTube, the better up. Poison Jackal Art. So, any of my friends, oh wow, that fox is gorgeous. Wow. Okay. I will be binge watching your videos, just saying. Cool. What do you call the horse who lives next door? Oh, a neighbour. Neighbour. So thank you. Yeah, and because I'm streaming this on YouTube as well. So this is on Twitch and YouTube. So any of my YouTube people, if you're watching here on YouTube at the moment, please follow Poison Jackal. Please, please, please. Gorgeous, gorgeous artist. So what part of the world are you, Poison Jackal? Are you England, America, Australia? Where are you from? I'll binge watch your videos later. I always love finding new artists. especially like-minded, who like the same subjects. Oh my word. Very exciting. I got that one. I know. Oh, New Zealand. Oh, you guys have the best horses on earth. I had one New Zealand thoroughbred. She was the most beautiful animal. The fastest horse I've ever ridden. And she was the loyalest pet in her old age. She made it to 38 years old. She was the most loyal, beautiful animal. And like we had her foals as like we kept her as a pet like forever. She was just such a beautiful animal. But yeah, you can't beat a New Zealand thoroughbred. You cannot. They're the best jumpers on earth. The best eventers on earth. South. Chouts. Oh, Christchurch. Haven't been there. Love to. Found. Oh, awesome. No problems, mate. No problems at all. I went to South Island for my daughter, her 21st. We went to South Island. My nephew lives in Christchurch. He's a flight person. Whoops a daisy. But my favourite place on earth. It's beautiful. I have no hand in this, but I'll take that compliment with pride. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna try and find. I'm gonna go dark brown. I think Bear wants to go. My dog has been a Suki Lala. So you're a couple of hours behind me, aren't you? Because I'm in Australia. You're a couple of hours behind me. I've always wanted to go to the North Island. I haven't been yet, but I will go. But the countryside is just divine. Well, if you ever come to the mainland, we'll have to catch up. Because artists and stuff, I can take you around all the good drawing places. Usually you're ahead, yeah, 3:49 p.m. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, it's 1:50 here, or 1:49, yeah. Bear, what's the matter? My dog's telling me off. What's the matter, Bear? Oh, do you need to go to the bathroom? Hang on, I'm just going to let the dog out. I'll be 2 seconds. Oh. You're going to go out? Or now you're not going to go out? I get up to let him out, and then he comes running back to me. Come and say hello. Come and meet Jackal. Hang on, I'm going to pick Bear up and show you Bear. Come on, buddy. Oh. This is Bear. This is my little best buddy, and he stinks, but we love him. Don't know any other country with time zones earlier than ours. No, I think you're the first one on Earth. Like I think New Zealand are the first ones to have New Year. I think you are the earliest time on the planet. You're the fastest. So that's Bear, everyone. This is my little best friend who makes all the noises and all the stinkies. And he licks all the licks, and he's covered in something that I don't know quite what it is, and I think it might be chicken poop because he's been out the back. And I was just about to say who let the dogs out. Yeah. Oh, you're making sneezy. Oh no, he's got his ball again. Hang on, I've got to throw the ball. Hold that thought. Hang on, there you go. Go get it. I have a really long hallway down there, so I can just throw it right down the other end. Oh, really? Really? Okay, he's going to make all snorty noises. Oh, hang on, I'll throw it again. Hang on there. This way. What? Go get it. You're going to do skitties down the hall. Okay, so now I'm going to pick this colour, like this dark grey, and I'm going to pop this. Oh, that's not, it is because the tail's light. The tail is much lighter. So Jackal, have you tried digital art just out of interest? Because if you haven't, highly recommend. Because up until a couple of years ago, I never really tried, and I absolutely love it. Thank you, Strange, trying to get some sunlight. Oh, absolutely. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. So happy to have met you. I will definitely be following and watching and hanging out on your streams when I get a chance, but definitely YouTube. I will definitely make comment on your YouTube. I got a wacom. Ah, a Cintiq. Well, I just got this like last week. This is the Wacom Movink Pro, and it's just a portable tablet, and it is so bloody good. I've been doing a lot on my 24-inch. I've got a big screen one, not a Wacom, a Huey on. But I saw this was affordable for Wacom, and I'm like, I can't not. And I love a tablet. So I've got this, I've had this for like a week and I bloody love it. Highly recommend. So they're quite affordable here in the south part of the planet. Super vibrant. It's amazing actually. I haven't done the colour check thing that you can do. I have done on my Huey on because it is very different. Like if you print it out, it looks different. No digital prior. How was the transition? Oh yeah, no, nothing. I started on iPad, so it was really easy. iPad is just very intuitive, and I had I started with Procreate, so that's simple, very basic, very easy. So it's taken me. I've got Photoshop on my big computer. I don't have it on this or on. Well, obviously you can't. We can have it on Android, but it's not the same. But I find I've got this is Krita, and I've got Krita on the Huey on, but on this, because it's Android Krita, it has all the same nuances as the iPad. Procreate is a good app. I've used it. I love Procreate. The problem is the pen feels like you're using a bloody crayon. I love the accuracy of these pens. They're just so nice. It feels like you're drawing correctly. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. You need to go and have some sun. While you've got some, go. Be free. Be New Zealandy. Thank you so much. Alrighty. No worries, mate. Have a good one. Enjoy. Have a great weekend. Because you'll be there before me at the weekend. Have fun. I'll see you when I'm looking at you. I'll see you in the comments on YouTube, bud. Awesome. Oh, I love it. Oakley doke. So I have no idea. I've got to this point. I've got to blend. I've actually got to blend before I go on to the next bit. I'm just going to make me doodah smaller because you can't have a big doodah. I want to blend these a little bit, his tail feathers. Just a little. Oh, that was lovely. I love meeting people from similar part of the world as well. I will dense up the detail here. I have no sun. It went down, which I'm grateful for because now it's not 40 degrees. Yeah, that's the thing. Night's your only reprieve, hey? From the heat. Oh, I spat on my screen. Yeah, night's the only reprieve you get. So what do you get to at night time? Do you get like, we usually, in summer, we'll get to mid-20s at night. So what is that in Celsius? At Celsius, mid-20s Celsius. I don't know what, I think it's a 70-something at night time. I'm guessing. I'm not really good at conversions. Just going to block this foot in. Oh, Bear's at it again. He's looking again. I can't see that foot. So I'm not going to try. I'm just going to roughly draw. I need another pen, another brush. Problem here, lots of our creatures are nocturnal. So if you go outside at night time, you're going to get bitten by a snake. Because all our nasties are nocturnal. So you can't go outside. It's much cooler to sleep, but yeah. Okay, now I'm going to blend that a little bit more. I've got to be careful because you can't see the detail. Okay, so that's all right. I've got to add the background as well. Hello, Jade. Hello. You're doing such a good job. Thank you. It's good fun. It is good fun. Excuse me, I just got to let my dog out. Hold that thought. He's been a sookie lala. Hang on, Bear. I'm coming. Come on. Out you go. Come on. Out you go. Quick. Come on. Out. He'll bark when he wants to come back. He might need a potty. I think he probably needs a potty. So he'll bark when he wants to come back in. Since that was our record high for a low. Oh, that's insane. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do the whole doodah. I'm just going to do the front of it. So I'm going to pick the colour, because this is another thing I love about digital. It's how easy it is to pick colours. Actually, I'm going to use that. That one? That's the one. And then I'm just going to block in. I'm going to grab, oh, not that brush. I'm in 27, yes. And how are you, Jade? What's happening? Yeah, 27's lots for a night time. Oh, that's not a thing, is it? That's yucky. Okay. You know what I need? I need a brush. I need a textured kind of brush. So let's go to brushes. Textures. Ooh. Ooh, that'll do. Ooh. I should do a background. I should do another layer, shouldn't I? But oh well. I'm a glutton for punishment and I always forget that sort of stuff. So this is the thing about my digital. I still forget and go back to like one layer because I think this is only 2 layers because I keep forgetting. I'm going to take that to the end. I've just got to get rid of the base drawing at the end. I quite like that texture actually, just saying. I'm going to take it all the way to the top. Because that's just like a smudge, like if I was doing pastel, my pastel drawing, that feels on, like, because it does give you a sense, like you feel a sensation of movement. It feels like pastel, which is nice. Actually, this time of year, upper teens, lower 20s. Okay, cool, yeah. It sounds like you're very similar to the Australian climate. Like you guys are very similar to our climate. Not a lot different. I'm going to darken this up to make it a bit browner. And I'm going to darken in underneath him. As you can see, it is dark pretty much all the way under there. Just came home from soccer practice and I'm going to go on a trip tomorrow for a game. I'm a little nervous because it'll be my first time in a hotel overnight without my parents. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Why did my Streamlabs do that? That's weird. You're allowed to put in a long sentence. I'm good with that. That is so strange. Oh, it's YouTube. That's why. YouTube does weird things. But you'll be fine, Dale. Just be careful and stay. You'll be with your team, I'm guessing. So stay with your team. Oh, Static, thank you for the raid. Oh my God, it's all happening. We be creeping in, you be creeping. How are you? I haven't caught up with Static in forever. How are you, mate? What's happening? I apologise in advance. My doodah is broken. Cryptid's creeping in. I broke me doodah. And my Streamlabs has decided not to play, so I can't do a shout out. So please pop a link in my chat and everyone follow. Yes, I apologise in advance. Were you doing art or gaming? Because Static is an amazing gamer, an amazing artist. Digital art has their own, I wouldn't call it a comic, it's a story. You have your own computer, like, what do you call it? You were gaming, ooh, what were you playing? And they do all the scary things. All the scaries. And they're very good at scaries. Not so much moi. I get very scared of scaries. Webcomic, that's the one. So yes, so everyone please give Static a follow. So what game were you playing? And please pop a link in the chat because I can't do it because my Discord's broken. And I'm very sorry because I didn't even think to check it before I jumped on, and I haven't been on in so long that I've made a mess of it, of course, because that's how I roll, because I'm consistently inconsistent. Consistency is key. Awesome. Thank you. Everyone, pop in chat, go have a look, follow Static on all their socials. Please, please, please. That would be a world of awesomeness and make my heart very happy. So how have you been, mate? Anyway, we played Sinking City 2. Ooh, that sounds... Sinking City. Ooh, sounds scary. Have you... Oh, what's the one I played? I got stuck in a bloody river. Not Revenant. Hang on, what's it called? I'm just going to Google scary games just for a second because there was this game I played ages ago and it was horrifying. And I was trying to save, in the game, you've got your wife and your child have been kidnapped, and you're in this old southern part of America, and they've taken them into a cult, and you've got to hunt them out. And I got into a creek, I ran out of batteries, so I couldn't see. I think I'm still in the creek, and it's been like 3 years. I'm good, how are you? I'm good. I'm very good. I'm even more excited now. I've been catching up with peeps. And because I haven't streamed in so long, mate, I have not streamed in that long. So it's really nice to catch up. I've missed you guys. Haven't played that one. Yeah, I forgot what it's called, though. If I Google it, if I could go Hey Siri, I could do Hey Siri, but then my phone will do stuff. Hang on, I'm just going to look it up. Game where? What's it called? Game? I can look it up on my, hang on. I've got it in my, hang on, I'm going to shrink you guys for a second. Do that, and then I'm going to go to that thing. And then I'm going to go to that thing, and then I'm going to go to that thing. Then I find it in my what's it called? Outlast? No, not Outlast. Not Out of Work. Outlast? Is it Outlast? I think it's Outlast, actually. Is it Outlast? Where you got to survive, and it's just horrible. Hang on, I've got to pick you back up now. I'm going to find you again. There you are. Yeah, I think it's Outlast. Yes, that's it. I played most of the first Outlast. Yes, I played the sequel. Or rather, I died in the sequel. Or no, I haven't. I'm just sitting in the middle of a creek in the dark forever because I'm never going to find me and I'm never going to find a battery. So, because I was so terrified, I never went back into the game. So, yes, it was definitely Outlast. And I didn't outlast. I just outed. I just looked it up, and according to Google Streamlabs, it's a live chat moderator. Oh. Yes, but that's weird. I didn't know it did it to YouTube as well. I didn't even know. To be honest, because I quite often I'll stream on YouTube, but I don't get a lot of interaction on there. So welcome. I'm excited. But I've never checked the mods on there. I've never checked the key thingies. So I need to get in there and check that, don't I? Just sitting in an area, not ready to finish. Oh, yeah, no, I'm just lost. I'm just dead and lost and stuff, and I'll never find me again. I'm too scared to go back in because I know I can't find a battery, so it's sort of pointless. I'm just, oh, Bear, sorry, I'm going to let my dog back in. Hold that thought. Come on, Bear. Come on. Come on, you little whepper. Come on. Come on, Bear. Ray, Bear. Come on. Oh, there he is. Little thunder thighs. Oh, now I'm going to throw the ball again. Hang on. I turned some digital painting. Oh, tell me. Tell me. Please. And or pop a link in because I can actually look it up on my iPad. I can't do the screen share thingy because of technology and me aren't friends at the moment. We're not talking. Technology and I aren't talking at the second because nothing's working. So if you pop a link in, I can put it on my iPad and then I can hold it up on the screen because that's what I did before. So I know how to do it. I found a roundabout old people way of doing it. So let's do that. So please pop one in, pop a link if you're happy to. Do you have a Blue Sky account? I don't. It's where I post. Oh, can you take a screenshot? No, that doesn't work, does it? Hang on, hang on, I don't know. Let's have a look. Blue Sky. I think I used to have it. I don't know whether I still have. Blue. Oh, I do. Well, there you go. I do wackadoo. Oh, Bear, you stink. What have you been in? Oh, no, sign in. Hang on. Oh, do I have a password? Hang on. Of course I do. Bear, you stink. I don't know what my dog's been rolling in, but it's not nice. Oh, you did find the chickens. You found the hay. Okay. Sign in. Oh, no. I couldn't find an account with that username. Bullshit tubes. Of course you did. Oh, hang on. No, you didn't. Okay, hang on. That one, and that one. Go. Yeah, I got it. Okay, we're good. Okay, so my Blue Sky is, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. How do I find my name? I'm just Jennifer at Jennifer's Art at Blue Sky Social. Painted this. Oh, did you find me? Oh, no, I can do that. Hang on. I can do that. Hang on. Okay, so hold that thought. I just had a blank. I'm always having a blank. I'm just going to go to my Twitch on my iPad, and I'm going to go to my me. Go to me. It's all about me. Profile. There we go. And then I go into my chat. Then I find your link, and I do this, and I click on it. Now okay, open. Yes. Then oh, there we go. Hang on. With that. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so peeps. I'm just going to hold this up on my screen. Whoops. There we go. Wow. Your teeth are amazing. How do you have such nice teeth? That's amazing. Wow. Hang on. I'm just going to go back and see what else you've been working on and pop any other artists. Oh, okay. So, there's one of your characters is there. I can just see it there. Oops, nope, that didn't work. Okay, hang on. Scroll down. Has it got any images? Replies, videos, lists. No. Wow. Oh, wow, that study's amazing. Sorry, holding the study up. That is insane. That's beautiful. The apples. Wow. What did you use for that? That's amazing. You do amazing art. Like, your comic strips are insane, and your traditional, traditional technique as well is insane. Amazing. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through, seeing what else I can find, all the treasures. Because I haven't looked at Blue Sky in ages, in like forever. So, wow, great work, mate. That's amazing. Sorry, the stream glitched out. Did you ask something? Oh, the study, the apple study you did. Hang on, I'm going to pull it back up again. Whoop, go back. Whoops, daisy. So, where'd it go? Hang on. There. That is insane. That's amazing. So good. Yeah, I haven't looked at Blue Sky in forever. So, now I'm going to go back to that link you gave me. Go back. Your teeth are amazing. That's insane. That's brilliant work. Love, love, love. So everyone, please pop a follow. Please, because if you don't, you're missing out. And I would pop a link in, but yes, follow the links that Statics put in, because technology and I are not playing together at the moment. I don't know why. I've got for some reason, every time I update, my Streamlabs dies on me. And I've got to reset everything again. And it's such a pain in the bottom. Such a complete pain in the bottom. I've just got to add a few feathers under here. Bit of a rougher shape like that. I met with a mentor and locked in and learned a lot, but I can only do it directly from a reference. Me too, don't worry. From my mind, still needs lots of work. That's just a work in progress. That's fine. You know, I work from references. Well, as you can see, I'm working from a reference. So you do your imagination is wild. It's amazing. And you use that for your writing and your stories. And yeah, you don't have to be, I wouldn't be worrying about it. Still life's 90% of people on earth use references for a still life. It'll be almost impossible to do a still life without a reference. It would be almost impossible because you've got to get your light, you've got to get your angles, you've got to get all your stuff, all your ducks in a row, as they say. Actually, I'm going to go to black. See if I can get a dark, just for under here. So, but you've got one of the most amazing imaginations of anyone I've ever met. So I wouldn't be worrying about that too much. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly, just slightly shadow over. So what do you use for digital? My pleasure, mate, my pleasure. I'd be interested to know what you use for digital with your digital creations. What apps do you use? Just going to add a little bit of light on here as well. not going to go into detail. I want the focus to be on the bird, but I still want the shadows and the lights to be sort of right. There's a bit of bird poops coming down here, but I'm not going to do it as poop. I'm just going to do this lighter lines coming down, because you sort of, if you're looking at it, you're going to think you're sitting on some kind of a post or a fence. I work in Clip Studio. Oh, paints right now. The paintbrush I use is a Photoshop duplicate brush. Ooh, but I want to learn to make my own brushes. Oh, go you. Oh my God. No. I'll buy them then, because I can't make a brush to save myself. But yeah. I tend to stick, like with these, I'm just using the traditional ones. This is Krita, but with this tablet, it came with Clip. I haven't used Clip though. I just put Krita on. What did you say your blue sky was? Oh, mine or statics? Both. Put yours in, static. Put yours in. Again, remind everyone your blue sky. Pop it in. Pop all your links in, please. Thank you. Again. And mine is, what is mine? Because that was so 5 seconds ago. My statics is IAFW static dot blue sky. Yep. And mine is, because I very rarely look at it because I'm a slack ass, is Jennifer's art. Jennifer's line art. Yep. I'll pop it in. I'll write it in. Jennifer's. Oh, that's not it. Hang on. Okay, Jennifer's. The link won't work, so that's mine. Jennifer's art. Okay, now I'm going to do another layer. So this is like layer 4. Now I'm going to go layer 5. I'm going to do one more layer. Oh, it's layer 4. There we go. Because I'm going to do the trees in the background. So I'm going to just pick that up, grab the airbrush. I'm going to airbrush the background in. I haven't looked at it in ages. I've got to get... the last time I did blue sky was May of last year. So I'll have to get back into it again. There's just so much. There's so many things. I had to limit what I was doing because there's just so much. I miss my cloud brush. I had a cloud brush. I know airbrush is the same. My dog's going bananas. I apologise. Oh, no, that'll work. Okay, hang on. Just do this. And I've got to learn to use actually, no, it can be like this, can't it? It doesn't have to be smooth. It's trees. My dog's going bananas, and I think it's going bananas at kangaroos out the front. Pippi, my other dog. Pippi she's an opera singer. She's singing the whole time. She's barking and singing and barking and singing. Bear! Excuse me, it's a crow. You've seen them a million times, doggo. Horses you painted? Oh. You cat, thank you. Horses I painted. Oh, oh yeah. What horses did I paint? Oh, yeah, that was ages ago. Oh, and I did another heron too. My zebras. Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't looked at this in ages. Oh, the Tassie tiger. My mutts. Yeah, it's been a while. I'll have to get into it again. We'll have to get into it again. But because I did, at the time I was doing TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and what's the other? Excuse me, Bear, you'll have to go outside. And I was doing the other, it's not Twitch, it's the other app thing. I forgot what it's called. I haven't done it since I started it and it was a bit nasty. Thank you. Actually, I'll show you one I was working on here. Just before, the other day hang on, where is it? On Procreate. Where's Procreate gone? I was really happy with him. This one. Hang on, I've got to bring him up. Whoops. Get the focus. I was working on this little one. And he turned out beautiful. So I was rather happy with that. There we go. Cara Insta. Oh yeah, and Insta. Thank you. Yeah, I was working, Insta. You know what my favourite piece I've ever done digitally? I've got to find him. Did whales, and this one. This is my favourite artwork I've ever done digitally, was these two whales. I was so wrapped with it. because I'd never done, I found I can do ocean digitally much easier, but I love that. Like I've turned that into a poster and I've got that hanging in my lounge room. So yeah, I love that. And that was on Procreate on my iPad. Thank you. Because I love sea creatures, but I've never been brave enough traditionally to do it because oceans are hard. And I don't know why, psychologically, I find digital easier mentally. My brain works better. I'm less scared of making a mistake, I think, because there's always an undo button. I think that's what it is. That's all I can put it down to, is I'm not scared of making mistakes because I just double tap and it's gone. Where you mess up on a watercolour and it's ruined. A whale of a painting, thank you. But yeah, I think I've got less fear digitally, and I love that I can print it onto nice quality photo paper, and it looks gorgeous. So yeah, I just made a poster of it and stuck it in my lounge. See, I've got to make this background stronger. That's way too wishy-washy, but it's fine for a base. I'm just going to blend all that. I'm going to make my blendy doodah. I'm just using see, I go too fast. I've got to slow down because my doodah, memory thingy can't keep up. My brushes can't keep up when I move so fast. I've got to go slower to blend. And this is the only thing I found with Krita, even on my other tablet, is that I've got it, when I'm doing the blending, I've got to move slower. Okay, now I'm going to go into my dark green, and I've got to find a different brush that's a little bit more, I could probably even use, let's go into my doodahs, my brushes, and have a look what effects I've got. All kinds of stamps and things. Don't really want to stamp. What else we got? Let's go to have a look at all. Go to all. Let's see what we've got that I can use it as a cloud to make it. I've got an airbrush, but it doesn't. That's the airbrush, and it's not. It's going to be. It's too soft. I need a stronger. Hang on. I'll just go to that. I'll make that large. I'll go color pick that color, and I'm just going to. Okay, that's wait. Hang on. If I drop the opacity, and I'll blend it. Blend. Give me blendy doodah. Blendy doodah, where are you? Wherefore art thou, blendy doodah? There we go. And blend it. Because it's very bokeh background. It's very bokeh, or bokeh, or whatever they call it. It's called bokeh. With an E. But I tend to use very traditional techniques, even digitally. And I'm like, this is 4 layers, because I keep forgetting layers. I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind that, but I still think I need something a little bit more soft. So I want, actually, it's a roller. What does that do? Oh, no, that's not right. Okay. I wish I had different intensities of airbrush. I sort of need a different intensity of airbrush, because I don't think I need stronger, just not, hang on, maybe that, I'll just go to 100% size. Oh, that's better, that works. You just got to I've just got to have a go. Just got to adventure, have a fiddle, let's use all different greens. And then go to a light green. I'll just pick that one. They don't vary that much when you're, that's just sort of a bokeh effect. And now I'm going to blend it all. Grab my blendy doodah. Go to my blendy doodah. Well, that worked, so that's okay. I'm happy with that. That roller brush, the dry roller, actually gives me one of the effects that I want. So brush presets, I've got to go down and find my that's what I blend with. Then softly blend. I can blend it back towards my bird because it's on a different layer. I haven't done that clipping mask thing because I haven't learned how to do that yet. If anyone can tell me how to use clipping mask, that'd be great. Because then I can put this layer behind the other one and not worry about going around stuff. Oh, it's after midnight, so I need to scoot off. Absolutely, Static. Thank you so much. Have a great sleep. Thank you for the raid. You are much appreciated, mate. Always awesome catching up with you and such a wonderful surprise hanging out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I need to Google how I pop, because I don't like that I've got this little haze around the edge. I really want, I just learned clipping masks. I can teach you how they work in Clip Studio if you use that. Okay, cool. I'll have a go at Clip Studio after stream. I'll get on and have a play, get it set up, have a look at it, see how I go. Because I want to try and take this right up to his outside edge. I don't like that I've got a little haze around him. On iPad, I know how to do it. I can drag a layer in front or behind another one. Oh no, this is krita. So I'm still very much learning krita. So I think I can still drag the background behind somehow. I should be able to tap, like double tap it and move it, but I'm a bit scared of wrecking it because I don't know how to put it back. I could Google it. Or I could be very careful and just brush it in really close. So which I might do that. We'll see how that goes. I'll do that, and I'm going to go right in close, just here. I can actually add a bit of this texture in, coming close to all the lighter bits like that. I've still got, I should watch some tutorials, some more tutorials. Yeah, krita, yeah. DM me on Blue Sky and we can find a time. Awesome, will do. Thank you, mate. That'd be awesome. Sounds like a plan. Actually, this is working. I'll just do this, just randomly. Just using, I don't know what this brush is. It's some kind of brush. It's adding a little bit of texture, which I'll also blend out. But I can get right in close. And I'll just put random spots out here. But yeah, have a good night's sleep, mate, and thank you so much for the raid and bringing all your wonderful people in. Much appreciated. Hopefully I will be back streaming again later this weekend, and I will try and catch up with friends on their stream. So if you're streaming again, I will definitely try to jump in. I've got to get out there again, get happening. So I'm literally just roughing in shapes. Okay, and then I'm going to blend it again. Just soften it. Take it back onto the bird. So that's tamed that down a bit now. That looks a bit better, a little bit less weird. There we go. Okay. I think I like that. I think I do. And I've just realised that's the ocean. So I need to dark blue there. I need to light the sky. So I need a white sky. So let's create a lighter top bit. I can't speak apparently, but I'm going to use that brush. No, not going to use that brush. I'm going to use that brush. Just give myself a light horizon, because I did not realise that was the ocean. Or is that cloud? Hang on, is that cloud or what is that? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, maybe it's the ocean. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm going to now, it doesn't matter, it's painting. It can be whatever I want it to be. I'm just going to add, I'm going to go in now. I'm seeing all these brushes and I'm like, oh, what does that do? I just want to lighten up. Those blend into different colours. I don't want to do that. I'm going to try that one. It's a bit of rough texture, but I want the light. There we go. I'm just testing a few different brushes to see what happens. Oh, I don't mind that. That works. Like that. Just for effect. Let's do a little bit of poopy. Do a little bit of poopy. do some of the poopy over here. I reckon. We're actually not that far off done. How long have we been going for? 2 hours and 20 minutes this has taken me. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I reckon that's clouds. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go bigger. Just fluff that up. Because why not? Create cloud there. Oh, no. Okay, so there we go. Didn't want to do that. I'm getting a bit closer, but not that close. Like that. You can't see that really in what I'm doing. You can't see that on the screen there, but that's okay because it's so. Can I make it? Oh, there we go. Hang on, now you can. I had it too much. What do you call that? I had too much. Whatever that thing's called on your camera that makes the screen bright. I don't know any words when I'm streaming. I don't know any words. Not sure how to do it on tablet. Yeah, move layers back and forth. Yes, I need to. I can Google it. I can Google it, and then I can be a bit more free with my colours. Oh, we're good. What brush is this? It'll be in my favourites anyway now. This is nice. Gives me the bit of contrast that I want. I'll just have to Google. I'll have to watch some tutorials, hey. Just watch some tutorials and get my ass into gear that way. Okay, and I'm going to blend that. Go to my presets history, find my squishy thing, my Q-tip. Everything's a thing or a squishy. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, that round there. Like that. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Because the background's not the focus. The bird is the focus. What did I do here? What the hell have I done there? I need to add some lighter brown down there. Pick that colour. Go back to there. Go back to that brush, I think. Make it smaller. Just got to lighten that one up again a bit. Add it a bit dark. Then tidy that up a fraction. That looks better. On PC, it's just a matter of moving the layers up and down in the list. Really? I should be able to double click. I click on them and move them. Hang on. I hold it. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Hang on. If I hold that, double click it. No, that just comes. Okay, no, that didn't work. I'm just going to Google it. I'm going to good old Dr. Google on krita. How do I can't type. I move layers on wacom on what is it on wacom movink tablet krita. How do I move layers? There we go. Good old Dr. Google. Move layers and krita while using a wacom moving tablet, you have two different options depending on whether you want to rearrange their stacking order in your workspace or physically move the art content around on your canvas. How to change your layer. Docker. Because managing fine drag and drop activations via pen on a compact tablet screen can sometimes be tricky, krita provides few reliable ways. Yes. Layers Docker. The arrow buttons recommended for tablets. Select the layer you want to move inside the layers panel. Look at the very bottom of the layers docker and tap up the up arrow or the down arrow icons. Okay, let's have a look. There's an up and a down arrow. There it is. You know what? It's not happening today. Hang on, I'm going to click it. Hang on. Hold it. Cut like, oh, this is all swaps, duplicate, flatten image? No. No. That's to change the. Ooh, what's that do? Ooh. Yeah, let's just not. I think we're done anyway. I think we're pretty well done. I've got to blend. I'm having a moment. I'm nervous. Bear is being a bossy britches. My little dog is being a bossy britches. Just saying. He's looking at me again. Let's go to preset history and find my smudgy brush. That's it. I just want to blend that back down a little bit because the only real hard line is the line of the thing he's sitting on. So I'm going to actually just get a hard line. I'm going to go back to my strong pen. Bear. Where did it go? Okay, so go to brush presets, go to all, that's on all, go back to my pens. Ooh, that one. That's my hard line. Go to there, go to full opacity. Oh, that's not the one. That is not the one. Undo, please. Thank you. And then I'm going to pick up that colour. That colour. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That one. That's the one. Make it small. Looks really hard at the second, but I am going to squish it. I'm going to smudge it a little bit. So I'm going to go here. I'm just going to smudge the edge, not the whole thing, just the edge. Just going to go down to my smudgy doodahs. Ah, there it is. So then I'm just going to do this and just soften that inside edge. So it's not quite, so make it a bit bigger. It's not quite so hard looking, like that. That's that. I don't like the hard end, so I'll just soften the end of the line. That looks a bit better. That gives it a little bit of a, oh, hang on. Oh, you see the, and that down one next to the plus. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay, so that. Oh no, put it back. There we go. Okay, thank you. That worked. But yes, because I've adjusted it now, I'm like, I'll just leave it. But thank you, that's awesome. But I think we're done. What do you reckon, guys and gals? I reckon maybe I need a bit more detail around here, don't I? I do need a little bit more detail around here. So I'm going to grab this colour and I'm going to grab a soft brush. Soft brush, soft brush, soft brush. Where are you? Soft brush. Ooh, I like that one. I'm gonna just think I've got to strengthen the dark around here a little bit. He does have highlights, but he does have dark as well. I made that one. What's that one? Oh, that's a nice brush. Okay, we like that brush. That gives me a nice, not quite dark as background, but it just blends it a bit more together. It's not such a shock. Oh, maybe a bit more. Maybe a bit more. That's better. Strengthen it a little bit. Because you can still see a little bit of dark through that light highlight. It's not pure white. Just got to lift it a little bit. And then I've got to darken around here a little bit. Just blend it in. It was looking a bit too shocky. I tell you, you can move layers up there. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you. Debbie saves the day again. Debbie saves the day. Good old Grey Debbie. How did you get the name Grey Deepy, just by the way? How did you get called Deepy? There's got to be a story. So I'm just adding the final highlights now. Low lights? Low lights. Not highlights. Low lights. I'm looking around here seeing, okay, he's got dark there. Got to make this a little bit darker, just a little bit stronger through the bottom. Coming down here, like that. A little stronger. Right. I'm really hoping I can do a raid because I haven't checked if that works. I'm just going to add this over the top of the tail because I quite like this brush. This is nice. What am I using? Oh, it's just a white, just an acrylic kind of brush. Has the same effect as acrylic, and I'm just going to darken up this leg. It's in shadow, you can't see it really. And I'm going to draw the little claw. Do they have a claw? Hang on, I need to go back to my references and find where it went. Where did it go? Hang on, it was a unsplash. Cormorant. I need to see the leg. Cormorant leg. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. I can see its feet. Oh, does it have a back toe? They don't have a back toe. Okay, well there you go. I can make that all wool. They don't have a back toe. They have a webbed foot that all goes to the front. There you go. This is why you've got to know your anatomies. You've got to know your anatomies, because if you don't, you'll do what I just did and give a bird a toe where it didn't have a toe. So let's not be doing that, peeps. Let's not. So we're going to disappear that toe because they don't have one. Check your anatomies. I wanted to name one of my characters and I remembered this but didn't want to call him D because it was a guy. So I added P. Which is literally a pun on the Grady. Oh, that works. Okay, cool. Cool. Awesome. See? Love a fun story. I'm going to blend that in. And I've got to, actually, I'll use that one. Just darken up underneath him. Lose that toe because he doesn't have a toe. Which is awesome. That makes my life a whole lot easier. So now I'm going to go here, go back to my pencils. Actually, I'll go back to my brush preset history, which is that one. Actually, no, it's not that one. It's that one. I want that one. And I'm going to go to this brown. I'm going to go click on this shadow. Oh, that's almost grey. That's fine. I'll do that. And then he's got the flat at the back. Actually, I'll go brown. I'll go a chocolate brown. So I'll go into my reds and I'll make a dark brown. Reds go, how do I make a brown? Red and blue makes brown. So red, blue, 3 colours make brown actually. So how do I do that on this? I'll just go there. There we go. Oh, it's up into the yellows and the reds. There we go. Get more of a natural brown. And then I'll blend it. It's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed this. This is the first time-consuming painting I've done on this tablet. So I'm really excited. Really excited. This has been good fun. Where's my, where? Hang on. I've got to figure a way of saving my favourites. It comes up with previously used, but it doesn't save your favourites. I've got to figure out that. I know how to do it on my mainframe, just not on my tablet. Okay, do it that way. There we go. I can't see the other foot at all. It's behind the leg. So, looks a bit strange. It looks like he needs a toe, but he doesn't have a toe. So I'm not putting a toe where he doesn't have a toe, but it looks like he needs a toe. Just saying. It does look like he needs a toe. Oops. Hang on. Brush presets. Brush preset history. That one. Try that one. Go to the brown again. A bit more definition. No, that's not going to work. Where's the other one gone? Brushes. That one. Just going to he still looks like there's something. It doesn't look right. But if I look at that, hang on a minute. He does have a back toe, you liar pants on fire. Or he's got his webby bit sideways. That's what he's done. He's got his webby bit sideways. So I've got to bring his webby bit sideways. Okay. So his webby bit comes down there like that. So I'll do that. And then I'll go back to here. Go into the dark. Like that. There we go. That's looking a bit more. I need to get the light colour back. Hang on, go light. Is that my husband? Hang on. No. I thought the fan was back. They're not. Okay, so I'll go in here. Whoops, days. Go to this. I'm going to go this colour. Oh, that's not it. Ooh, no. Colour dropper. Pick that colour up. There we go. I'll try it. That's better. Then I'll blend it. Blendy. Where's my blendy? There it is. I'll blend that in. Like that. And then take that down. I just need a suggestion. Doesn't have to be detailed, just a suggestion. But I want to get rid of the hard line as well. Like that. There we go. That just suggests it. It's not there, but it's a suggest. And the shadow, that can be the shadow underneath. Then I've got to darken up the shadow around. So I'll go into that dark. And I will grab my, actually no, the textured one. I need the textured one. I want to darken up all along here. Like that. I'm going to blend it again, just soften it. Blender. I'll just use a dark brown for that. And I might add a little bit on this side as well. Just a little, just down there, just tied into the tail. Like that. And I've got to turn off my screen record because I don't have the memory for it. So I've got to figure that out. I've got to get into the dockers and sort that out. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, that's all right. And you know what I've got to do? I've got to do the white down the centre of the tails. I've just seen that. So he's got, I'm going to grab a, go to the top. I want a pencil. I reckon a pencil. Maybe not that pencil. I want a soft pencil. Maybe that one. And then I'm going to get my white. Take it right down into the light. Got to take that down, not every feather, but on the tops of the feathers. I might make it a little bit full opacity. Oh wow, no. That was a bit much anyway, just saying. Oh, that's way too bright, isn't it? So drop the opacity. That's better. Just pop that in. Okay, so that's put those on. Having a quick look. What else have I got to do? I've got to add a little highlight here. So I'll go to a pencil-y kind of thing. Whoops, it is. I keep doing that, don't I? I keep colour dropping and then not. Like that, and then I'll add that. No, I need a bit lighter. That, and then we'll use that brush still. Just add a bit of light around here. No, don't like that. Try that brush. Don't like that brush. Try that one. That's better. That gives me the little bit of highlight lift that I need. A few little grey bits around here. Just having a look. The reference. Soften all this up a little bit. It's looking a bit flat and a bit matte. So I'm just going to lighten that a fraction. Get a bit of grey around here. You can see that's all a little bit lighter there. Just like that. Having a look, just a little bit. So this is all just final touches, peeps. All just final touches. A little bit of light on this side of him. Need it to be a bit stronger than that though. Like that. That's better. A little bit stronger. That is a little bit here. Just a little bit. That. It's all just the finessing now. Just the final finessingness. Finesse-ness. A bit of a highlight on the front. That leg. Like that. Just a little ribby lines coming down the front. Like that. Okay. He's looking pretty cute. He's looking pretty cute, peeps. Let's have a look. His eye's much more green than I've got it. I want to just tidy up this little bit here. I'm going to go into this grey brown, make it small. Sort of go along the top of his beak. Might try that. Just straighten that a fraction. It's a little bit better. Right, I reckon I am going to call him done. I'm going to sign that. I'm going to grab me pencil bit, me doodah, grab that one. And I'm going to grab, what colour am I going to do it in? I might do it in a yellow. Yellow, there's yellow, there's yellow. I'm going to do it down here. Oh, that's just disgusting on so many levels. Make it small. all that done, peeps. So that was awesome fun. I will hopefully be back this weekend to do some more. So we're going to see if we can raid now. I'm going to get my iPad, my doodah thingy, what's it? Because I can't do it on my PC because my PC is not PCing. So I'm going to go to my Twitch here. Twitch. Where'd you go? Twitch. There you are. And I'm going to go to me. And I'm going to see if I can raid. I'm going to see who's on. Who have we got? Oh, I don't have anyone. Well, hang on. I have channels, but they're just animal channels. I've got California Burbs, which is just a bird watching channel. Have you got anyone on, Deep, that I can raid? Can you tell me anyone, recommend anyone? Have you got anyone in your thing? I have lots of gamers, but they're all like the big name gamers that just, yeah. Actually, I could Google. Any suggestions, Deep, on who I could raid? Or anyone? Anyone got any suggestions on who I could raid? Who's an artist, preferably, ideally? Hang on, I've got to go browse. Artists. Oh, hang on, I'll go here. Go art. So everyone's gone to bed now. I'm just quickly scrolling through all the artist people. Oh, there's not really that many. Oh no, here we go. Oh no, gosh, it's uploading. Don't do that. Hang on. Just bear with me, peeps. Trying to find someone. Oh no, I pressed all the wrong buttons. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so browse art. There we go. I'm just gonna wait for it to load. It's taken its time. So bear with me, peeps. And thank you everyone for hanging out. You guys and gals make it so much fun, and I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. And I will be back. Just having a quick scroll to see if there's any. My digital's fine. Oh, hang on. I'm only watching one at the moment. It's an FF. Oh, okay. Yeah, I sort of want to stick art. There's some gorgeous art. Oh! Future oil painter. You're an oil painter, but that's cool. So let's go future oil painter. I'll see if I can do it. So hang on, go to future oil painter, all one word. So profile, go to my profile. Then I go to here. Then I go / raid future oil painter. We'll see if this works. I'm hoping it will. It may not. No, it didn't. Hang on, I'll try it over here. Hang on, I might have to / raid. Oops. Future oil. Oh, I can't spell. Future oil painter. I'm hoping I can raid. I didn't do it. Hang on. I didn't do raid. / raid. I did it, but why didn't it do it? Did it on YouTube. Oh, we might not be able to raid people. I'm so sorry. I want to raid. I will have this fixed from my next stream. I'm so sorry, guys. It won't let me raid. So, hang on. Can I do it? I'm going to shrink it for a second. And I'm going to go... Oh, no, I can't do it. I can't do it here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it didn't do it. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway, so I'm just gonna have to turn off. So just... Okay, I haven't pressed the raid button. I haven't taken... Oh, I need to take everyone over there, though. / raid. Why? Hang on. Why won't it let me do it? I'm going to try again. Hang on, just bear with me, peeps. I'm going to open up another screen over here. See if I can do it over here. You can let me do it over here? Hang on. I'm going to do it. Hang on, go that one. Go here. Come on. There we go. Hang on. I'm going to see if I can do it over here. Twitch. Just bear with me. Sorry, guys. Please hang in there. I'm trying. Twitch. 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 There we go. Twitch. And there we go. Go into my thingy. It should let me do it through here. Create a dashboard. I usually have to do it through my dashboard. So then go to Stream Manager. Just bear with me. There we go. Try again. Let's try. Future oil painter. Accept. Hang on. Yep, it's fine. Let's try it through here. / raid. Future oil painter. Please let it work. Yay, it worked. Awesome. All right. I'll see you all over there. Thank you so much. Have a great one, guys and gals. Thank you, thank you.